Hello everyone, it's Club's Ace, and today we'll be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Two friends of mine who wants me to play. And at my summer job, one of them said it was wholesome from the friend. Well, let me get this straight. So a friend of mine said it was wholesome. I asked my friend, my coworker, said, "Yo, is it true? Like, is it actually wholesome?" He's like, "Yeah, 100%. Well, let's go for it." Clubs. Well, my voice is getting a little dry. Hold on. Hey, I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. I'm getting a little sick. I'm a little sick still. Gosh, I hope my sickness isn't getting worse. Yeah, have y'all been catching up on my content, which you're probably not. I have been a little sick, but yeah, it's started. I'm a little tired. Alright, walk in, stretch your back, crack them fingers. That's what it hurts. Oh, that felt good. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and my good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk around school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting out. Yeah, I kind of gave up on oversleeping. Now I'm starting to wake up at 5 a.m. and I feel amazing. However, I just sigh and idle on the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ah, jump scare! Women are scary. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Clubs. Yeah, it is. But, bright side, I waited for you. I have the heart, you know. Well, if people stare at you acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine. You did wait for me after all. Oh. Right. See, we're getting somewhere. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Funny. Really? I'm not that funny. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making away their daily commute. By the way, Clubs, have you decided on a club to join yet? Yes, I'm gonna join myself. A club. I kind of regret my channel name is Club's Ace. Really, it's gonna be hard to tell between clubs and clubs, you know. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I'm not gonna join myself, come on. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Oh, did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively get along whenever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content about getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Guess what, buddy? I'm not going to college. You don't see my dad going to college, and he's doing just fine. He has a wife and everything, and yeah. I'm gonna go after when I'm done my school. I'm gonna go live up north. I'm gonna go work as a cashier and live my everyday life in a small town that I'm probably gonna regret. And my only source of life is probably YouTube, but too much of a small YouTuber to be noticed by many people. But as I slowly approach my misery, and yeah. Oh yeah, right. The game. Oh right, where am I in misery? Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Right. I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. No thanks. I prefer sleeping on my couch every day. You trust me, right? Sure I do. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, sheesh. See, he gets me. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself lecture by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head, her tiny little head, tiny little brain. When I'm done with this, I'm gonna play some Team Fortress, cause it's October. You know what that means, chat? It's Scream Fortress, right? The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Really, I'm not a big fan of anime, but why not? Hello? Oh, Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Hey, she came for the clutch. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Thank you. You don't need to wait up for me. It's gonna make you late to your own club. Yeah, I'm just gonna be a burden. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. That's very considerate, very kind. I appreciate that. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah. There is no way I'm joining your club. Meanie. Why? Come on. That's literally your friend. You gotta be a homie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. You see, I like literature. I don't know about you. You're probably just in it for the cupcakes, or perhaps I don't know. Yeah, my friend told me there's gonna be cupcakes in this game, so hell yeah. And I'm in fact 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club, blink, relax. Since she was the first one to show interest after who proposed, she inherited as title vice president. You're probably in it for it to be vice president, perhaps, but I'm not judging. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Who is Natsuki? Greatest feels like a cartoon scenario. Don't make promises you can't keep. How many times do I have to tell you? Can't tell if Sarah is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning to have planned all this out. I let her alongside. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I mean, I could have sold my soul for less. It'd be like, I don't know. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs in a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Why, thank you, girl one. Sayori always says nice things about you. What kind of nice things are we talking about? Hey. Seriously? You brought a boy? Oh yeah, you got a problem with a boy liking literature? Huh, girl two? If that's your real name? Way to kill the atmosphere. Well, jeez. Let me tell you this, girl two. I think your attitude is killing the atmosphere. Come on. Clubs, what a nice surprise. Who the hell are you? How do you know my name? Oh really, I don't know. Welcome to the club. Thank you, girl 3. How do you know my name? All words escaping the situation. Yeah. Oh, this club is full of incredibly cute girls. Wow. What are you looking at? I was looking at girl 1 and girl 3 with cross-eyed, so make sure they're both included in my sight. Not you though. You're just like a real jerk. If you want to say something, say it. Okay, fine. I think I'll say it. I don't like your attitude, ma'am. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Oh, so you're the one who made the cupcakes. For me, perhaps. Her small figure makes me think that she's probably a first year. That she is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then she turns back toward the other girls. Anyways, this Natsuki, always full of energy. Yeah, like negative energy. You need to get that out, you know. Don't take it out on me. I'm just a boy who just totally did not get dragged in here. And this is Yuri, the smartest of the club. You look smart. The way you put your hand up like that, yeah, you look smart. Like at least 5 times smarter than me. Don't say things like that. Hey, I mean, am I wrong? Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, she seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. I don't know you. Let me tell you this. Let me look into your green eyes, alright? Who are you? I don't know you. You and your pretty white bow and your precious green eyes. It's great to see you again, Clubs. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Okay, we do know each other. Okay, you win. We rarely talk, but we are in the same class last year. I don't recall, but sure. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically 3 times better than me. She tops me. Wait, what? No. Yeah, right. Basically out of my league. Totally, 100%. So having her smile at me so genuine, it feels a little. You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Clubs. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Okay. Sorry, I got a little too excited. How about I make this? Oh my god, you can make tea? Oh, yeah, get my mouse out of there. Wow. No, this reminds me of the time there where like, never mind. Let's not get into too much of my stories. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. Walk over the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki pouts, marches back to, Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. I read too fast sometimes. Okay, are you ready? Oh. Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes that decorated to look like cats. You know, usually I don't really like to get into personal stories, but let me tell you mine real quick. First, let me take a sip. We gotta moisten the throat. So there's like this one time back in 2009 where I was like a 1-year-old or 1.5-year-old, or 2010. So yeah, before you ask, yes, I am 16 years old. I'm gravely allergic to cats. Like a single cat can kill me depending how fluffy it is. So yeah, if I ever become famous one day and you're like watching this and you hate me, well, yeah, you're gonna like take notes. Yeah, if you want to kill me, take notes. I don't want to get killed by a bullet. I mean, it's cliche. Kill me with a cat or something. And now, back to the story. So I'm deathly allergic to cats. And yeah, one time I was like 3 years old. My grandma used to have a cat, and I don't remember her name, but one time. And okay, my allergies was so horrible. It's like I got my allergies off from my dad, but that's the thing, it's much worse than his. And so meanwhile, you see like an infant toddler coughing, wheezing, and sneezing, absolutely dying, struggling to breathe. So I was rushed to a hospital. Can you believe that? So they had to do surgery on me. It was life or death. So that was the day that I almost died. Yeah, crazy, right? The whiskers are trying to nice here. so cute. Yeah, cute story plus cute cupcakes. Real. I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Oh, so you want to watch me eat? Okay, well I don't mind, but whatever. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I guess so. Bite from the bottom. Save the best part for last. I finally bite down. I bit from the top, haven't I? Or the quote-unquote the normal way. Whatever. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? I haven't made them for you or anything. I thought you did. Technically, Sayori said yeah. Well, let me use my brain. So, 12-year-old me always wanted to be a detective, right? Very smart. So, Sayori did say you wanted to make cupcakes for the new member. So therefore, they're for me. Is that correct? Well, maybe. Ha! I got you. See? Maybe I'm not stupid after all. But it's not for you. You dummy. Jeez, okay. Alright, jeez. I'll lay off you. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and disappear. Yeah, it's weird logic. I don't get it. I dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying her tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in your classroom? That's cool. Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Well, I prefer tea than a nice nap, so you can feel like the warmness in your stomach. Yeah, it hits different. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Oh, that's not. Guess what? I'm impressed. Right? Reading tea and drinking books, totally. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. No, I'll believe you. You're the smart type after all. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the the literature club? Okie dokie. I was afraid of this question. So it tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? That's very kind of you. As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I am surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a broad member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you like leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. So like Trump and Kamala Harris, right? So speaking of that, I don't know. I'm not American. It feels like nothing is arguing but the budget and the publicity, how prepare for the events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And of course, and encourage you to get into the literature club, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Do I pause here and okay, 5 more minutes. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement, and I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested. Putting on the effort, it needs to start somewhere brand new, especially when something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. You are quite fun, I must admit. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. And I'm confident we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. About that. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Oh, sorry. Can't have a mouse there. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Me too, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Right. She has a big brain. Not bigger than mine. Something tells me I'm equally as intelligent as this one. Maybe that's why they're all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Explains why, with all the teas and cupcakes and all the warm welcomes, like I'm back home from the war, the Vietnam War. Like a housewife, you know, like, or maybe like coming home from work, like a big birthday party or something. I don't know, whatever the hell. But I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm in literature. I would. IRL me, I would. So clubs, what kind of things do you like to read? The Holy Bible. Well, the Holy Bible. Considering the little things I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I muttered quietly, to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. I'm not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Behind you? Really? That's interesting. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing. So like Harry Potter, right? And telling me a good story with such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. You seem so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up, and she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerses me as well. You say a lot of fancy words. Isn't it amazing how a writer could deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, throw you for a loop? Man, I think I might have to end it off here soon. Yeah, 2 days ago I was out fighting in Nevada, shooting down some agents and bad guys and stuff, and killing off one of my homies, Hank. Yeah, I mean, I was doing that 2 days ago, or yesterday, I don't remember. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Good taste. I read a horror book once. I desperately grab something I can relate to a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might be having conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I mean, you can be very gentle while liking horror. You know? I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me into another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Let me guess, you like cute things. Oh, why is that? Well, it's okay. You can tell me. Never mind. No. You're not gonna break my heart, trust me. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap. Whoa, exposed. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." Been there. I've been there, Nats. Been there. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands around her shoulders. Okay, let me tell you this. When the woman does it, it's usually straight. Unless you're lesbian. But when the women do it, no one bats an eye. But when us guys do it, society. Society calls me gay. I'm not cute. You see, I would also be considered gay if one of us guys said it. But if you're gay, that's alright. That's cute. You write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is to oneself. Yeah, you must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. You really talk from the soul. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your works, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I mean, I would show mine, but I used to write poems too, but whenever I'd write one, I'd throw it away, just tear it up, throw it in the garbage. Hey, all you poetic lovers like me, you're like, why would you throw it away? It's beautiful. Yeah, but nah. I wrote a bunch, but that's alright. I can always start again. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Well, good news, bad news, Sayori. I had a lot of poems, but bad news, I threw it all away. I can't remember any of them by heart, but I remember some of their titles. But yeah. I think one is called I call one snow, or winter. It's one of those two, but I don't remember. It's about no. I thought about one. So it was about winter, how the world goes around and around, how cruel nature can be when it comes to winter. But until everything's dead, nature is dead, but then it comes back to life in spring. But yeah. So, okay. Jump scare. I have an idea, everyone. Asking Yuri. Look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. That is a low-key kind of a smart idea. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, alright. Let's see. I don't want my mouse to be there. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will be a bit more comfortable with each other as we strengthen our bond. Yeah, let's stop it from here. Let's save it. Oh my god. Anyways, I thank y'all for so much for watching, and that was the first episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. We are going to do some more of this, and I bid you all sayonara. See you tomorrow, maybe.